Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1, and before we begin, I would like to apologize. The last 8 episodes have been without commentary, and that was because my Game Capture HD software glitched up. I've fixed the glitch now, obviously, but, well, I just wanted to apologize because I don't think the episodes were very fun without me talking, because I did a lot of stuff that probably looked really out of place because I wasn't explaining what I was doing. But anyways, let's just get back into the game. So, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. So what was that, McWall? You want me to go kill Agil? What was that? Come on, epic loading screen. We've got to get to the conversations. I know you're cool and all, epic loading screen, but this is an RPG. It's all about talking to people. I know. I've played Mass Effect 2. That has even cooler loading screens, but you get tired of them. And let's not even go back to McWall and the heroes. Everybody, let's go back to Alchemoth. Why not? I guess it's important. We've got ourselves a united military front now, it looks like. We've got the Nopon chieftain, and then you've got the good old colony boys. I guess they're about to join with the High Intia forces.
My humble gratitude for
How do I know it's a military force? Why are there only soldiers? There you go.
Regent
Calian Antiqua.
We all know who
That's
you are.
not as cool as
You
Melee
High India
Antiqua,
have kept yourselves safe,
but it's still a cool name.
spectators to our destruction. Why call
Oh
upon
man,
us
have
now?
y'all missed me sitting here and interrupting cutscenes? I missed me interrupting cutscenes. Even though technically while I was recording those, I was interrupting the cutscenes. It's just that the Game Capture HD was like, nah, you didn't.
One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
Old man, don't be so mean.
The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains.
The Catalyst? Mass Effect? I really need to go buy all that DLC.
Valley, our cries were ignored.
Mass Effect 3 was
Give me one
okay,
good reason why we should
but it has the best DLC.
I understand your anger.
Like on par or better than Mass Effect 2. I mean, Citadel, end of story, let's go.
I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Your stance has changed, because I went and hit L and R at the same time, which swapped you into Ravager according to Decidio Duodecim.
We believed that if we were attacked by the mech,
Although, if you swap away from Commando,
but a brave
my
group
opinion,
of
you're
young
probably doing
heroes
something
showed
wrong.
us the error of our ways.
It's just so good.
When descended upon Aerith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon...
He's so surprised to see non-discrimination going down in a party of RPG heroes.
As just one inhabitant.
I mean, come on.
I desire...
Really?
No. I felt
If you're gonna need to destroy a variety of enemies, you're gonna need a variety of teammates. The same reaction I had in Tales of Symphonia just yesterday. Getting to Tethayala, and they're like, half-elves suck, and I'm like, you shut up, Rain and Genus. Yeah, Genus could just wipe you out by themselves. They don't even need Lloyd's help.
The Nopon will join too.
Don't mess with the half-elves.
Are friends of the Nopon.
Lloyd Irving will put 2 swords through your face. Not just 1, 2.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Old man.
Don't go jumping the
2
gun
old
there.
men hanging out,
I'll leave the colony's forces with
yelling
all
at
the
this poor
power
kid.
here. You can use them however you want. I've
There
got
you go.
somewhere I need to be.
Good guy, Dixon. He's got to go ride off on his motorcycle or
Battle's
something.
more than just a head-on assault.
You gonna be the recon?
The sooner you realize
You're gonna
that,
be
the better.
Demix? Don't be
I better
Demix.
go and remind
I've been playing Days as well.
So you know of their
Don't be
whereabouts.
Demix.
I told
Okay,
you.
we're gonna recon Olympus Coliseum,
Dixon,
but you go inside. I'm just gonna hang around out here. Okay, thanks.
if you
Have
should meet
fun,
Shulk,
Roxas.
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
YOLO. That's what I need you to tell him. I don't even know. I really don't. All I know is that Zelos Wilder will never stop being funny. Haven't seen you in a long time, honey. Oh, Zelos. Hands him money. No, really, that's his personal skill. It's great.
Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely...
Oh yeah, Machina, the plot twist nobody saw coming.
Just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually...
I wouldn't say you look young. I would say you look tanky.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
Except he probably lives longer than you, because you know he's a machine. He can just fix
But
himself.
why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never
Aren't the
forgave
villains
Bionis for what he
always usually a semi-good guy? At least after...
Wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the
At least in
Machina.
anything that's not
Correct.
Final Fantasy.
did. Egil is trying to eradicate all...
Tails, they're
legacy of
usually
life
just
from Bionis.
trying.
He has to be stopped.
Duke was a bit of a jerk,
We tried once.
but most of the rest of them
people
were
we killed.
well-intentioned
He's
extremists.
blinded by revenge.
Except
Even
maybe
Lady Mayneth
Lambda
herself couldn't convince him
and
to stop.
Fodra Queen.
Where is Egil now?
But even
Most
they had
likely the
pretty
Mechonis
solid
capital.
reasons.
He's trying to restore its former glory all
One
by
kept
himself.
nearly being killed by
I
people, and then the other
feel sorry
one
for
was
him.
killed by
Oi,
people.
what are you
So-
talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
And then, of course,
I haven't forgotten or forgiven.
Duke's just trying to
But
kill
Egil's clearly
Adephagos.
suffered a lot in his life.
Vaughn's just
You don't
trying
feel
to
any
stop
sympathy
the
at
end of the
all?
world's
All I
destined
know is
occurrence.
this stinks. Who cares what he's
Gaius
been
is
through?
just trying to lead
Fine.
people very well.
I understand about
Let me
Egil,
see.
but why us? You should
Yeah, I
be
covered
aware that Shulk's
Graces.
sword, the Monado, has the
Vesperia
power to
Abyss.
destroy Mechonis weapons.
Oh yeah, and then Mythos
It's
wanted his
said that it
sister
was
back,
once
and
the sword
Ratatosk.
of Bionis. Doesn't
Ratatosk
the very
wanted to
sight
seal
of
the
it
demons
make you
away.
quiver?
Well, actually, not Ratatosk. Richter. Well, I guess would be the bad guy
Oh,
there.
just talking to myself.
I just completely
If
ignored
you're
this
gonna
entire scene.
kill Egil, you'll need all of that.
Let's go subtitles.
That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired.
Enough talk, have at you? No?
Take your
Okay.
time
Let's
and
go
think
take a
it
nap
over.
then.
Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
You've got it. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing, though, because I already did the quests here. And they're a bit too paltry to be able to help me out at the level I'm at. And I really don't want to do
She has
quests on
done
recording.
well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I
Okay.
correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been
Yeah, she got to
transformed
fly
into a
around in a
mechon's
Gundam, I
central
mean,
nerve
Mechon.
unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's
Okay.
why her strength has depleted.
It's because
You
she's
can
not
treat
in
her,
her
can't
life
you?
support, technically.
Please.
Of course.
Oh man, wouldn't it be great
Even
if they
though
let
I'm
you
a
put her
doctor, I
back
cannot
in the
turn a blind
machine?
eye to this butchery. With
Like, get
our
back and
equipment,
face Nemesis and help
she
us
will
fight.
regain her strength, but
Then again, I don't think that
will
would
be
work,
stuck with this
because
body.
Face Nemesis is fully under
I cannot
remote
restore her
control
flesh and blood
of
Hom's
Egil.
body.
That's okay.
And we kind of need to go stab
I
him.
don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me.
Make it so she can fight
If
beside
that is
him?
your wish,
I wouldn't
I'll
say
do my
that,
best.
Fiora. Because that could qualify from anything for her just fixing you or her killing you and then stuffing you into a phantom. And then when you're not in one of the phantom armors, you can just float around and help Link go solve puzzles. Wait, wrong game.
I must implant a new circulation
It's correctly
system for her
Nintendo,
immune
but it is not the
functions.
correct series.
But we have one problem.
I don't think Fei Fong Wong ever got to fight beside Link or Mario, so...
I
I'm
don't
pretty
have
sure
a
Cosmos
piezoelectric
didn't either.
unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in
Is that an
Mechon,
actual
so
thing?
if
I
you
would
were
just
to
like to
find some
ask
Mechon
that. After this, I
parts-
need to Google the
But
term piezoelectric and see if it exists.
Outside of the village, at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach.
There's a beach.
Debris from above washes ashore there. You might be able to
And
find
on that
one
beach,
among the Mekon wreckage.
We'll take a look.
there's a
The
blitzball
beach at the
field.
base of Digit
And
5,
in the
right?
blitzball field,
Yes.
there's a
It
blitz
gives off
ball.
a faint red
That
glow,
blitz
so it
ball
might
contains
be
inside
easier to
it
find
the
at night.
piezoelectric unit. But can you defeat the Luca goers who guard it? Answer: no, you can't. Because that first blitzball, I don't know if I went and talked about that before, but that first blitzball match, that's just harsh. I mean, I won the second one that I played. Like, I went, as soon as they unlock it at a save point, I went and got it at the save point. But, man. First match, I still, even though they say you can win it with judicious use of the eject shot and then some serious luck, I don't fully believe it. I just don't fully believe it. But then when you unlock the ability to go play blitzball at random save points, went and did the second one, won 2 points to 1 point, with 2 eject shots, took it. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Machina Villager. Alright, well. In case you're wondering, I'm going this way because it is the right way. I tried so hard to find this area without going this way, but you can't. You've got to notice over here on the map there is this doorway. Or some doorways up ahead, never mind. Wait. That is the doorway that I need open. Or is it? Let me check the map. I'm pretty sure though that it is yes. You have to go this way. So then I think I need to talk to somebody to open up the gate. Maybe this one? Guy called Egil? Okay. So Egil looks nice and cool. That's so helpful, isn't it? But let's see, where's the way out? It's not open yet. I'm severely lost. Maybe this guy knows. Because I don't think you can reach the area if you're going to Agnaratha. Okay, so that's how we can get inside Mechonis, but that's not where we're going. We're hanging around here on the Fallen Arm. Come on now, I don't want to waste time. Where are we going? Do you know? Hello? Architects. Never mind. That guy's part of a quest. Who are you? Machina Villager. Going around Digit 1 crevasse. Okay. So never mind, maybe you do need to go around and... Oh, I think that path is... Never mind, that path is later. That path is for going to the Mechonis itself. We're not going there. We're going to a beach. And we're gonna chill here. And to go and try to... No, never mind. You do have to go that way. That's how I thought it was. This is where Dunban and the others found us from. Here's their spawn point. That's either a large monster or a large corpse hanging around over there. I think it's a large corpse. Yeah, it's a large corpse. Kinda glad we don't have to fight it. Yeah, giant Mechon debris. Let's head around this way. Still trying to find my way. Look at all the tossed away trash, Mechon. You're worthless. The Machina don't need you. Yeah. Digit 1 crevasse. How did I get over there? I don't know. I feel like I recall doing this, and it was either entirely worthless or the correct path. I don't remember. And I played this game too long ago. I should have played it immediately after I beat it, but I wanted it to be a milestone. And it is a milestone. Number 20. Look at the fish. I see the fish swimming under the water. Can't do anything with the fish. Never mind, you do need to just swim around this way. Or swim around some way. There's a beach just right there. That's helpful. And then you can climb up from here. It would have been a lot easier if they'd have just opened the freaking gate over this way, right there. Yeah, that is it, just right here. I think. Connecting bridge. Yep, right here. You can just go out. Maybe it doesn't open. I don't remember properly. It doesn't really matter because now there's a fast travel point from the connecting bridge. And the piece is this way. Surrounded by a gang of Mechon. But we're just going to walk up and take it. Yep. Piezo electric unit. M87 prototype, M56 prototype. They're just normals. They won't mess with us. It's only the named ones that will mess with you. Junks. And support. We've got what we need. Save Fiora. You saved Fiora. How did it go? Did you find the unit? No. I'm just completing the quest without the item. Leonardo.
I think we found it.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it.
I was
Well
watching
done.
Ocean's 11 today.
Leonardo.
That's still a great movie.
Will
You
Fiora
should
be
watch
okay
that
now?
movie.
She'll be fine. It will just take me a little time to reconfigure and install the unit. Leave it to me. You get some rest.
But
Fine.
Shulk, do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
you're right.
As long as she sees him.
I'll try and get some rest.
Never mind.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
He just
by the
wants to
way-
be there.
Yes?
That's not
The
so
chief says he
bad,
wants to
is it?
speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
Go get rest,
I'll
but
and
go
see
talk
him.
to the chief
He
to
wants
progress the
Egil
plot.
stopped. So
And then
do
by
we.
the time you finish
But I need
talking
to
to the
sleep on
chief, we're gonna have
Good.
Fiora ready, so you still
You
got no
mustn't
rest.
overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
Yes, don't
Thank you.
overburden yourself. If you carry so much as one over the inventory cap, you will collapse in swag. Despite the fact that you somehow are already holding, what was that? Hundreds upon hundreds of items? Alright. So never mind, we can just go take a nap. But where are we gonna go take a nap? I guess we're gonna go crash in someone's house, or is this an empty house? Madam? Okay, we can just use this canister room. Apartment thing, whatever. We get to sleep. So I guess I was wrong. You do actually have to take rests in this game. And now we go talk to the big man.
Sleep well?
Yes, very well. I wanted to,
I really want to know why was he sat.
Talk about
Why
your son.
why did he get made like a tank? Why is he built
yes,
like a tank?
We agree with you.
It's not a fat
must
man
be
in a
stopped.
chair. He is
But
a
we can't
chair.
right now.
He is the chair.
Why's that?
Before we
Why?
came here, we heard of
I
plans
don't
to
even
form
know.
an allied force on Bionis. Any day now, they're going to launch an attack on Mechonis. But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
The weapon that Mumkar was using. The one that shoots green fluid.
He said it can decompose any being.
Yes, we
from
need to
Bionis.
tell our friends to turn back.
We have to go
Lest
back and
they
warn
die
them
in a
before it's
war.
too late.
I mean, we already told them they were gonna die in a war, but now they're gonna die in a war.
You could always ask me to do it.
An old man out of nowhere.
What are you doing here?
Sir, how do you know everything?
I can't believe you found us.
Have you been a roving
Why,
badass
this place
this
is
long?
directly
You've
below
discovered
the
every
fortress.
single inch
If
of
you
the
fell
planet,
from up there,
including the
I
other
figured
planet,
you must have
technically, the
ended
other
up
continent.
here. And Bob's your uncle.
You're looking well, Dixon.
Ah, I see you're looking like your usual old self.
You know each other.
Did you like trip and fall off of Sword Valley one day or something and wind up here?
He scratches mine.
Take no fall damage because you
tells us
weren't
about
under
the
player
outside
control like
world.
everyone else?
And we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mechonis.
Not all of us Homs are good people. What would happen if the Mechonis-hating types found this place? These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
So would you
So
have
they
the
escaped
pointless
living peace.
fighting come to them?
Somewhere they wouldn't be seen.
Smack him,
Makes
Dixon.
sense.
Smack him.
Clever little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9. I wondered where you were getting it from.
I thought it was fine.
Where else would he
as
get a
long as it
gunblade
helped
from?
Shulk out of the
Balam
lab.
Garden?
I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
I haven't discovered why, but it disintegrates anything it touches, but only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Bet that would come in
So
handy.
basically obscenely dangerous.
I'm only joking. Anyway,
You better be
for now,
joking.
just don't let any of it touch you. I'll come up with something to counter it. Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted. You lot go and take care of that Eagle or whatever his name is.
Eagle?
If you take him down,
Eagle?
the
He's
Allied
not a
force
bird.
might not even be needed.
Okay,
He's a machine.
let me think about
Who
it for a
happens
bit.
to have another machine that lets him fly around like a bird. But that's beside the point. I just noticed that I'm pretty sure it looks like her back wing drones are kind of stabbing her in the arm right there as she lays on the table. And that just ruined the tense scene for me. You may have noticed it too. Her armor was black, but there was like a blue spike sticking out of her arm. And she has blue wing drones, so
Hey,
I'm
made
pretty
your
sure
mind
the
up yet?
drones were stabbing her through the arm,
Dixon,
and that's
listen.
terrible.
Dumban told me all about it. The goal of your mission. So, you wanted to avenge Fiora,
Yes.
but you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So, you're all done now, ain't ya?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm not done. We haven't hit the 60-hour mark yet, and we probably never will
He
because
just
this Let's
gets
Play won't
right
go on
under
that
my
long.
Skin.
But we haven't hit the stories equal of
Because
the
he's trying to
60-hour mark.
exterminate the Homs.
There's that. But that ain't everything. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis.
Yeah, that's pretty extreme. We need to stop him
I'll tell you
so he
one
doesn't do that.
That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
Well, that's great news.
Really?
Yep. That high-end-tier prince is really moving things along.
I told you Callian was awesome.
Mechonis.
Of course. But it looks like the prince has got another plan. He gave me a message for you.
He said to tell you YOLO. I don't know what that means, but he said you would understand.
He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to do.
Prince
So we need to
Callian
be
said
the
that.
infiltration strike force. We can do that.
Too. He looks
We've
like
been
a
wiping out
sissy,
people left and
but he's
right
got
already.
guts.
We already infiltrated Galahad Fortress. We can
I think that's the
infiltrate
type of
anywhere
man
else.
he is.
So, what are you gonna do? He wanted me to let him know.
We're going to the Mechonis capital.
You're gonna take down Egil.
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mechon for what they've done. But after listening to Mikkel, I think there might be another way.
Well said, Lloyd Irving. I mean
Do you
Shulk.
really think that?
Too right. He's the
We've got to save
self-proclaimed
Silverant
leader
and
of Mechonis.
Tetheala without
I heard
sacrificing
about what he did
Colette.
to the Monado. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him. Even if there's only a slim chance of winning.
I'm pretty sure we've got a
Hesitate for
very
1
good chance of
second,
winning at
and
this
you're a
point,
goner.
We won't let Shulk die.
considering we've
Not
got the
ever.
levels for it.
Fiora, are you okay to be walking around?
Yep.
It's like this
I have to
past
hand it to her.
weekend.
That
My
Leonardo's
friend went
pretty
and
good.
handed me back
Not
my
just with
copy of
machines.
Kingdom
She's
Hearts
also
3D
quite
because I was
familiar with
loaning it to
organic
him. He was like, I
physiology.
can't beat the final
You
boss.
went to get the things
Can't
you
do
needed
it.
to cure
I
me,
looked
right?
at the game. Reason one,
I'm sorry
he
I
couldn't
caused
do
all
it.
this
He was
hassle.
still using the first Keyblades on both characters.
But I'm fine now.
He literally was holding
I'll be by
himself
your
back.
side,
He was
fighting
3
to protect
times
you.
weaker than he could have been. And then he had like
No
2
matter where
things
we go,
unlocked on his
no matter
current
how difficult
spirits
it gets,
ability board, so
Shulk
he
will do
had
the
no
right thing.
stat
It
boosts
doesn't
and
matter
no
how
abilities
slim our
pretty much.
chances. Shulk will always stick to
And
the
then
right
the
path.
third
And
problem
don't forget, it's because of Shulk that
was
we're
that his
all
decks
here,
were a bit
fighting
weird.
together. I think that
He had
shows
an
he has a
okay
strong
one on
character.
Rico. He'll still had to change it. He wasn't
wrong,
using
Dixon?
advanced
Well,
stuff.
when I think about
So like he
everything you lot
had,
have done,
what
I
was
can't
it?
deny
Like he
that.
had strike raid and
Dixon,
whatnot instead of some
we're going to
stronger
the
attacks.
Mechonis
So I fixed
capital.
that. But then on Sora's it was
About the
pretty
Allied
bad.
force.
Tornado's
Yeah,
not
leave
very
it to
good
me.
at all in
I ain't
3D.
gonna let anything
Just
happen
because
to the
hitboxes are
colony.
so weird
Those
on it.
Mechon won't get away with anything else.
So yeah, 3 problems, and that's probably why he couldn't beat it. But I still am impressed that even though it was on easy mode, he managed to make it all the way to the final bosses, doing all of those mistakes. But he couldn't get it.
Are you going?
So I went and I fixed the problems and I
Yes.
handed it back and he's beating
Thank you for all your help.
But
might
I
run
handed it
into
back to him
someone
after I
called Vinale
proved
in the
that I
capital.
could beat the
Just
final
mention my
bosses
name,
just by fixing
she'll
those
lend a
3
hand.
mistakes, and I did beat all the final bosses.
Zanea.
Is
So
she a
since I
Mechana
did
as
that
well?
here as well,
She's my
I've
daughter.
already defeated the final
She won't
boss.
be far
We
from
will be
Egil.
fine.
Hold on.
That was a long tangent, and I'm
You
sorry
mean
if you
she's
don't like
Egil's
tangents.
sister?
But if you didn't like
You've got it
tangents,
right.
you wouldn't be watching
And
me.
you say she'll help
Then again,
us.
no one's watching
The
me,
girl
so I guess
doesn't
no
want
one
to
likes
hurt
tangents.
Egil,
Oh
but
well.
she doesn't like what he's doing.
You
She
know who
should be
likes
a big
tangents?
help to
Calculus.
you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Okay, so we also need to apparently go find his daughter. She'll
Thura,
help us
don't
out.
forget.
Good stuff.
I've only made temporary repairs. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm
Can't you
hoping
just
I'll
come
find
with
a way
us?
to
You seem like
restore
you'd
your
be a
former
cool
body.
party member.
Is that possible?
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs. Sorry,
Theoretically.
it's unfair for me to give you hope. To be honest, there's very little chance. But if there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
I just realized
Thank
that
you,
she's basically a
Leonardo.
female version of
Fiora.
Inamuta from Kill la Kill. She's
Don't
even
make
got
that
the
face. Okay.
like the
let's go.
jacket fringe covering up her face. But hers doesn't
Off
pop
you go,
open awesomely
kid.
like
I'm
Inamuta's.
counting on you and the Monado. Don't let me down, Shulk.
Man, that show is so great. If you haven't seen that show, if you have not seen Kill la Kill, you need to see Kill la Kill. And I need to go and try to find someone who will custom make me a scissor blade replica. I would gladly pay a lot of money for one of those, because dang is that awesome weapon. Especially if you can manage to make it somehow do decapitation mode. I don't think that's physically
Why did
possible,
that
but
face
yeah, that
betray
would
me?
be so amazing. I guess this is Egil.
Light. No.
So we see our
That cannot
villain's
possible.
face.
It must have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight.
Can you really do that, though?
This Hom's female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado. A light of her memory. It shines strongly in this one.
Wait, who
Bring
does
me
he have
face
kidnapped?
20814.
2814.
So it is this male.
Why not 1213?
The boy Shulk.
Those were
Remains
weird
a
games.
thorn in my side.
I didn't like the
I will
ending of them
enjoy
either.
watching my minion crush him. Be still, my servant. I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
No, I would say the electrocution. Or at least the electrification is causing him much suffering. Don't adjust your set, ladies and gentlemen. That was just the game. Your TV didn't actually just break. I love it when they have that effect and stuff. Like whenever you toss in like TV static and stuff. TV static, the TV
Shulk,
blinking out like that
take
in
this.
games. And you do it really well.
What is it?
There's a path
just
leading
love
from
it.
the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the Mechonis.
Best
This
example
is
I can think
security
of is
key to
the
door that seals the path.
trying
We
to
who
remember.
live in the village don't have
The
any
EX
need for
break
it.
of
it
Feral
would be
Chaos from
invaluable for
Dissidia
you.
You're
Duodecim.
in your debt, Linada.
Shulk,
Oh, it's so
Fiora,
good. I just
take care of your
realized
journey.
We
that
will.
I haven't been paying attention.
Leonardo, thank
I was like,
you
I'm
for
gonna end
everything.
this at the last cutscene, but then again, haven't we been? I think we've been in cutscene this entire time, and I just now got the ability to stop. I didn't realize how long this took. So they start us here, but you have to turn around and go that way. Or I guess you don't. Never mind. We have the fast travel point. But that was a long episode, but that was a lot of plot, like right in a row there at the end. I didn't want to stop, but this has been Jelly01, and I will see you next time. That's one way to come back. Go ahead and have a 30-minute episode.